Hello, greetings. This is the chat portion of the webinar. All right, we're just going to jump right in. I got what going on. Oh, tomorrow for work, you have to get up very early. So, all right. So this is bringing angels and positive alien beings. For Denise, do any of Denise's ancestors have a greeting for Denise, non-identical twin sons whose birthdays is tomorrow? All right, May 17th. Their names are Kyle and Kevin. You both come from the same soul. Uh, Energy wise, you are, yes, a destiny of enlightenment for others and bringing in positive timelines of rebirth, soul rebirth. You're here to give enlightenment, also to, yes, have a difficult, teachings, of course, because lessons are not easy, never are. Basically, the lessons that you need to learn, obviously, are the ones that are hard, are the ones that you need to learn. So you, in their direction here, to connect to the star of Sirius, the dog star, and bring energy and enlightenment to them, that they are souls to bring in a new age. So just follow the heart. It's all that matters at this time. Following the heart and bringing in happiness for yourself. Don't have to worry about others. Happiness for yourself. Yes, happiness with others will be fine. But internal happiness is very neglected on this world, actually. So follow your heart. So blessings. Just leave you with that. Blessings. Pamela, I would like to, if this, I would like to know if this new kitten I got has a part of my husband and her. She took right to and won't let me out of her sight. Yeah, it's kind of, well, there's a lot of angel energies in the kitten. Well, the kitten just wants to be around you too. But yeah, part of your husband is there. Yes, a portion of it. Yes, this basically just to cheer you up, keep you going. So there, yeah, there's a fractal of it. Any messages from my husband? Well, it's also the kittens are to help you let go of old energies and bring in new futures, new vibrations for yourself. So you're just going to be bringing more laughter, what is really needed. So also going to be, you're also going to be pulling in new experiences very soon. James, please ask the earth elements, fairies, gnomes, dwarfs, if riding ATVs on forest trails and fields harms the environment too much. I wouldn't worry about it. They want people to have fun. So, I mean, it's made for that. So it's not like you're going around knocking trees down and trying to cause harm. No, it caused some disruption, but what it brings the better out of people. That's what matters most. And people are outdoors, they're talking to others, they're doing something, and that's what matters. So they're not doing anything that's if you were like digging for oil or something like that, and oil spitting everywhere, it might be a different story. So. Are there any messages from you? Oh, yeah, they do look at people's health and the drinking alcohol. Are there any messages regarding my future? My guides, angels, is welcome to add their 2 cents on this. Yeah, I got your. I got you. What you mean? Oh, let's see. Message. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, it's going to take some time for the manifestation to increase, but you're going to, new possibilities are going to come in, but right now just work on what you have. Obviously, you have no choice. Nothing too big is going to happen anytime soon. Well, it's funny though. I mean, I see your partner getting in, what coming that way from what I'm picking up on. So maybe that's where you'll get your resources from. So it feels like it's going to be coming mostly from the partner, from what I'm gathering. So take it where you can get it. So eventually you'll have on your side, but right now I feel like the partner is where it's all going to come through. And that's all I got. Well, he says, "Well, there you got." They're kind of laughing, but I think you understand. It's for your highest good. It's one way to connect to somebody, that's for sure. Marianne, any messages for me? Just let's see. Just connect within. Be aware of tricks or energies about the future. Not that you aren't aware, but be really aware. Not that you're falling for all that, but because you're going to be, just follow what you're going to the truth within. Others might give you predictions, as they do on YouTube all the time. Just follow within. That is key. Because that'll bring in more positive energies. Because you're connected to somebody. Oh, there's going to be 3 days of darkness or whatever it might be. So that's great and everything, but what about my energies? And that's where you bring out, in some ways, that 3 days, I'm just using that as an example. The 3 days of darkness is just another way to get people to look within. So, question 2, any messages from Brother Ken? I dream about him. Feels like you're on a new timeline. Nothing too significant just yet. You're trusting yourself more, and more manifesting will come through as the time is needed. Basically, your direction it'll be more clear, but not just yet. Like connecting with nature, future events might come to you more clearly when time is needed. Carol, are there any messages for me? Manifesting is very powerful for you, but also I see you as a dragon, an astral, very friendly dragon, giving advice and just being a very loving energy. And your family is those that you found on your adventures. Question 2, my friend Judith has strong feelings for mama. Oh, a hugging state. A mama, a hugging state. A mama. I've never heard of that. Let's see here. Yeah, well, I feel Judith used to be a daughter of a mama in the past. So I'm checking that again. I'm still researching. Yep. Yeah, your daughter, that energy in the past, and also a parent. So yes, you have, yep. So you've just been connected to that soul family for quite a while. That brings tears to your eyes from what I can see. There's so much love there that we all need for sure. Katie and Dance, any messages? All right, well, I connected to the Archons recently. I believe you've been a Archon being many incarnations, mostly on Mars. Basically, you're like keeping Mars from other worlds, from interfering with other planets, but then you open up the gates for it to connect to Earth. Because there was a time where Mars is Mars, and it's like, what do you need Earth for? But over time, that had the lift. So not to say Martians couldn't go to other worlds, but Mars pretty much energy-wise integrated with Earth, and you're involved with that. Any additional information? Basically, your guides are saying you're on a good luck timeline. Just give it time. Yeah, it's not going to be anything too significant, but good luck is going to not like you're going to have like trips to a their cruise or anything, but just luck in general to keep you on your track. So things have been kind of heavy recently, but things are going to start improving. Nothing too significant. Once again, just view it friends and just connect to their energies. Friends are definitely good vibrations for you right now. Caleb, any messages for me? You're doing a lot of timeline switching recently, but nothing that's going to show itself just yet. See a lot of music going on at this time that's helping you think better and bringing new vibrations. Question 2: what was my dream regarding the reptilian X about? You're releasing that energy. You don't need it anymore, from what I can see. And your ex is trying to hold on to you, but you kicked your ex out. Quite normal. Gundam, any messages from Prime Creator? You're connected to new vibrations of, let's see, timelines, creativity timelines, but also eventually new directions that come through, but not just yet. So yeah, you're just gonna have a new way of looking at things this year. That's all I say. Any message from my guides? Just let's see. Let's see. I see cooking. I see food cooking. You might look at that a little bit differently. Family and things like that. Not that you're going to become a chef or anything like that, but I see. Yeah, I see you're connecting more to Elon Musk and Astral recently, and seeing kind of where the future is going. So astrally, I do see not just Elon Musk, but just that world. Maddie, why do I tend to feel nauseous every time I eat fish? Let's see here. Well, that's probably you've been a fish in other incarnations. That's why. You can clear that and go eat all the fish you want. I think that has mostly to do with it. Kind of allergic reaction because you've been that lifetime as a water being for so many lifetimes. You're connected to consciousness. You can clear that and have all the fish you want, but it's up to you. Yeah, just say okay. Because it is good for you. So, question 2: today I was in a dream where I seen a giant being that appeared to look like the Hulk that frightened me. Who was that being, and what kind of dream was that? Can you tell that being that I said hello and didn't mean to be so afraid of him? I think that Hulk was your higher self. It's showing, yeah, Buddha's, it's that you're overcoming your fears. Yeah, your higher self showed itself to you. That's just kind of neat. So you're overcoming your spiritual fears, and more to come. You've had reasons for stepping back from your direction, your full spirit for various reasons. I see a lot of butterfly energies around you. So you're so yeah, not to be afraid of yourself. Different aspects of yourself. That's neat. Noah, any messages? Well, I see a lot of Archon. Archon energies in the past that you're connected to. Currently, you're still connected to it. Their consciousness of basically creating different realities and different timelines, and just like a creator being, basically on steroids. You can probably feel quite a bit of that. Well, part of it at least. They're not from here, but also it's like you can almost like see where another person's coming from, like see through their eyes, their energy field. Not that you can fully tap into it right now, but you probably feel like you have the capable of doing it, almost possessing somebody, but not in the way of taking over them, but just seeing how they operate. It's kind of like how like a spirit guide or like an alien being can possess somebody just to know how it feels to be human. It's like, wow, this is weird, and then zoom out. It's like, what the hell was that? So that's something you're capable of. So that was different. Don't normally see something like that. Stuff is posting twice. Okay, 1 second. Oh, here we go. All right, Susie. I think that's right. What have I been doing in Astral? I see Egypt monuments, like turning the pyramids, activating them slowly. I see them as silver. So it's another reality. Where another reality is activating their pyramids, which will eventually affect us. Now they have pyramids, but their society is a lot different, obviously. But so this is your astral connections bringing that information in. When you're doing the astral, they say it's tight-lipped on that one. Any messages from me? I see a lot. You're connected to a lot of scientific energies, Einstein energies, and I believe you've been in your previous incarnation similar to an Einstein, where the mind's constantly going. It was not always to shut the mind off. I also see insectoid energies, meaning that you're a human but had like an antenna for knowledge. So incarnating into bodies that are very intellectual is necessary. Because if you do anything else, it's kind of hard, and the heart will open up over time, of course. So the mind is so open, it's hard to open the heart up quickly. That's interesting. Jim F. I had a dream that I was advising a queen. Was that a reflection of past life? Yep. And current. There's a current lifetime going on too on another version of Earth. That never ends. Not that you have always a lifetime going on like that, but feel like you're of assistance. Now, past life, who that queen is, they're not showing to me for various reasons. Any messages from Archangel Michael? You're also healing that lifetime. You're doing a release from it because it was a lifetime of a lot of hardship. And you've learned the lessons from that lifetime to be more free because in that lifetime you're very isolated. And will you feel more free in this incarnation from what feels? No. All right, Maggie. How is Ellie doing this week with her transition? Does she have any messages for me? Oh, she's doing a lot better. She's still going through a lot. I feel energies around her heart. I know she's in the spirit world, but still around her heart. She's still healing from connections from the family. It's just she wishes she was there. That's all. But it is just I feel like if you visualize like you were with her in a living room, talking to her, and everything was fine. They feel that. Question 2: any messages from her son's higher self? Any messages from her son's higher self? He's doing a lot better than he was, yeah. And just coping with all this, just talking with people. Vacation's good. Vacation seems like it's really good. You do a release. Henry, this past week, currently I have been experiencing bad suppressed energy that keeps me sort of dazed and forgetful. Energies even attacks at me sometimes. I've tried to release it, but will not. The Galactic Family told me the names and races of beings that how to release them. It feels like some negative Palladium beings are attached or not fully attached themselves, but kind of lock down your energies, like Nordic beings. I get the name like Hurrah, like a villainous thing. So how to release it? As Hurrah to get lost. Because Hurrah and Hurrah somewhere else. So you went to Archon Nest and really unsettled some stuff. For the better. It was like you tapped into their computers and and freed a lot of beings from it. Because think about souls trapped in a machine, and you did a lot of freeing of that in the astral, and so you're just doing the recoup. It took a lot out of you. So it's like you freed the slaves. So freeing, you just give her some time to. I believe, yeah. Ask for obviously. Ask for. I believe it'll start. When you connect with that, it'll help heal. I hope so. So Hurrah needs a kill. Hurrah has a collective. I know it sounds a weird name, Hurrah, but I got weird names. Second question: is there any specific message from any galactic families? This is the second question. I do see around. Let's see, like object, like object reality, where you see box beings. I know it sounds strange, but like the elements of the universe, how the universe is put together, like square beings and circles and things like. It's like really surreal. It's like you're kind of like in astral, you're going into more of like a fractal energy. That just, as you know, this human stuff is very like way too much. So you're in astral, you go into just an energy, vibrate. Obviously, we're always energy, but you're connecting more. It's like you're just not around humans. You're around more of a simpler reality. Let's put it that way. You're just around a simplistic reality. We're not getting attacks. We're feeling more free. So we're like, yeah, it's kind of like a Salvador Dali reality where you have like objects that are just moving around on their own and blending in with other things and then changing and doing just like like an art movie or something like that. But seems to be healings. I know it sounds weird, but you're not getting attacked or anything. It's just place of just it's energy's being moved around basically. So I believe that's a healing energy of them even saying that. What I can feel, yeah. All right, Don Riggs. All right, thank you. Our friend Jackie Robinson was murdered on a Hauser waste site in California in 90 or 91. Can you tell me anything more about what happened? Let's see. A friendship betrayal. Somebody Jackie really cared about turned against her, and it was like an alley or something like that, or on a hazardous waste site. Yeah, it was just feels like other parties got involved too. So like an abuse, like a yeah, it was just. I feel like rape's involved, or was going to be something like that. What I'm gathering from that. So yeah, just I don't know if there's drugs involved. I don't think it was with Jackie though. Bad deal. That's all I got. Well, for right now, at least. Another friend, Wu, has been taken many times as a child. He had visions and very intuitive until he had surgery on his pulmonary gland. Now he seems to have lost his connection through still being harassed by spirits. Footnote: he is Silicon, which has witches in the family. Oh, Sicilian, which has witches in the family, and his brother put out a hit on him. Any insight what's going on? He just doesn't understand what's going on. Well, now let's see. Well, yeah, his intuitive energies will open up. It'll never be the same again, but I think it's for his protection also. His brother putting a hit on him, well, that was just for spite. So Lou needs to just now he's in a second part of his life. So allow the angels to assist and open him back up. Part of him is kind of keeping himself shut down, so looks like he'll power back up. Just got to continue it. he has a lot of things going on in his life too, so it's not exactly the most important thing right now. But feels like he'll open up more. All right, Jess, what messages does Elohim guide have about me, connection with him, or any information that helps me to know at this time? You're just like, well, you're in a transition right now for more spiritual knowledge, but nothing pending, just nothing huge. I believe you're connected to your mother. Your energy is going to be connected more to her and assisting her. Spiritually wise, it might even see more of where she came from. I do see Archon energies around her in the past. What recommendations does Archon Zakiel have for me on how to be clear conduct for healing and channeling any messages? Just take it day by day. Part of you is, there are other talents you can utilize too. Your intuitive ability is more intact more than you realize. It's actually sharper than you don't necessarily need to have. Channeling. I mean, you technically are channeling, but you're more of your conscious intuitiveness is actually quite powerful. So I would just look at things that you're interested in and tune those by Eric. You're already doing that already. But you're actually pretty more exact than you might realize. Let's see, Renee. Do I guys have anything to say about my upcoming audition on Sunday? I feel like it's going to go pretty good. Give it your best shot. I think it's looking really good. That's all I can say. Ron N, do I have any messages from the wearing guide named Serafina? See, you're here to move mountains, as you can see. Let's see. Yeah, you're connected more to Arcturian realities. Get guidance on what to do with this earth as for your transition. I do see more shamanism coming into your vibration. And even, I mean, they're showing me that you have, obviously, telekinesis abilities. Well, in other realities are more attuned. We can use objects and with your mind on a constant basis as you need to. So in this reality, you're just say you're connecting more to the feline collective, healing the felines here. That will eventually show themselves. The aliens will. They're really reluctant. But you can tap into their vibrations and possibly have them seen. That time's right. What beings have been around me lately, and what messages do they have? The Warrens, yeah. It feels like their energies are going to be more attuned to you. They can channel them or intuitively connect to them. More of the positive ones, obviously. There's a ship by the sun at this time that you're connected to that has feline vibrations. And some of them are kind of reluctant to interfere with humans too much. But you're connecting to them to bring them closer to humanity. Some are like humans. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm not sure. We can't handle that. So, Eric N, are the hawks I'm connected to? We'll read that again. Are the hawks I'm connected to carrions, or are they separate? They are the carrions, but they're more, I believe, more of the positive ones. Now there are some hawks that are like, damn, they kick your ass, but those are they are connected to the carrions. Yeah. I mean, it feels like the ones that you are connected to are like an offshoot, like a Syrian hawk race, is what they're showing me right now. So Syrian hawks, imagine there are other species, but Syrian hawks seem to be pretty strong. It's kind of like like a Syrian human. So yeah, I believe that. I mean, I believe you are connected to hawks that are carrions, and also hawks that are Syrian. Why does my right arm or right side feel more stronger than usual? Is it Palladian or Andromedan related? Actually, it occurred to me that I've been drawing a being holding crystals in his hand, so it must be that. Any messages? Yeah, you are correct. Now, the right hand and left, that's our motor skills. We technically, to use both hands, but we're so taught to do the right for various reasons. He said it's kind of like a control mechanism from society, but equal balance between hands will eventually be learned in our society. But I feel there's more a Palladian connection from what I can see there. But yeah, the right hand has just been used a lot more for various reasons. You say tradition, what they're saying. Oh my God, it's Moses. Does my higher self have a message for me? Just give up gambling. The stock market or the investment world will improve. Just I see like what precious metals around you, something you can connect to for I don't know, just things that you feel of value or just spiritual value. If there's anything like a crystal you want to carry with you, heighten your vibration, might be a good idea if you're interested in that. And your family, obviously, your children are looking up to you. I don't know if you have a male child, that one needs the most attention. Well, if you do have a male one or not, but that one needs, your undivided attention the most of everybody else. The Arcturians have a message for me. Keep them laughing. Keep people high spirits no matter what, and things will go your way. Everything happens for a reason, as you know. Austin, any insight to what's going on with the transsexual phenomenon? Is it organic or is it manipulation or having hidden transsexuals in Hollywood media? Not necessarily. It's the transsexual thing is more the alien. That's the alien invasion. Yep. Having different genders, even with those that are doing the piercings, is alien. Oh, that's alien. So it's very normal. Yes, the alien world is very bizarre. Just the way it is. Now, aliens have a capability at a higher vibration, can change their genders whenever the hell they feel like it, depending on the species. So that's something new. A lot of them are kind of like fish. They just like changing their genders. They like being radical with their hair and craziness. They just like that. We call it exotic fish. They just like to get attention. So that's what that's going on. So it's not really manipulation. They are being manipulated, but I don't think it's manipulation though. Does violence in defense of you or family result in negative karma? No. Nope, because you're defending. Nope. Now, if you were like antagonizing somebody, here, come kick my ass. Here, I bet you'll get only negative karma you get with somebody be kicking your ass. So it's like, but no, you will not get that negative karma for. Now, if you like kill the person, then you'll be probably going through the karma right after when that happens. Yeah. But that doesn't mean you'll be cursed for life or anything like that. Miles, any messages from Prime Creator? Well, you're used to being a creator being yourself, and you're creating your new reality right now. A reality with less negativity. It's happening with you. But not as fast. You're also used to realities where you can change dimensions instantly. And that vibration will eventually come to you when the time is right. Trusting yourself is key. Do whatever comes to mind, any images, any thoughts, while those energies continue. Any messages from the Galactic Federation of Light? Now, understand the Galactic Federation of Light, I feel like part of you, or all of you, does not really need the Galactic Federation of Light. You are like a solo being. Part of you did not agree on any of their decisions in the past. So, you give them advice, what I can say. So you're just like, from what I feel is that you incarnated in here and then told them, we got this. We got it. Or I got this. You got this. That's what you're telling them. So you got a lot of stuff under your sleeves, basically. Amy, what's the purpose of in all the relationship and communication stress I've had to work on lately? Is it the soul growth? Oh yeah, soul growth, like you and believe. Yep. It's you're basically it's strengthening the soul. It is soul growth, like you and not believe. Yep. It's like those people in your lives is just to help improve you, and it has. All of those relationships have made you a better person. That is what it's all about. What what's going to be the outcome of all the stress situations? I still don't know if I want to walk away from my job. I wouldn't walk away from it anytime soon, unless you got something running, fully active that you can jump to. I think a lot of this is to face your fears and bring out the leadership within yourself. So you're building up on leadership skills, from what I can see. Yeah, that's what I see. So being in that crappy situation has a lot of purpose. Somehow, some way, you'll take charge. I don't know how, but you'll figure something out. Either move up the ladder. I think you can. You never know. When you say you're in school, right? I see part of you, maybe not in this lifetime, but you are capable of being a principal. Not to say you need to be in that position, but I do see you capable of it. Maybe not now, but in the future. Maybe this life, you never know. But probably future. Who knows? 1 to 11. Can you tell me who was visiting me in bed at 4:50 p.m. today? Energy starts at my feet and scans my whole body, and I can hear a thump on the floor a couple of times and feel the weight of a presence. I'm awake and just came from astral. What was this unusual? Came from. Okay, well, let me read this again. Starts at my feet, scans my body, and I can hear a thump. Awake presence. Well, these are. It feels like you left. Sounds weird. Got one for you. Feels like you left the mothership. Yeah, astrally, you left the mothership. You got scanned. Make sure you're okay. Make sure you don't have any attachments. That's neat. I don't normally feel something like that. So you're doing something. Yep. I think Palladium mothership, something like that. How many lives have I had with my daughter Tammy? And were they troublesome? Because I find it hard to get along with her, no matter what I have tried. Well, yeah, she used to be your mother in another lifetime, and she wasn't very friendly there either. So yeah, you're just to be a villain, like you're like an evil stepfather too, another incarnations. The two of you have been butting heads forever. You just never get along, but you grow from what you're learning from each other. So I think 1,000 lifetimes at least. Doesn't mean they're all here. They're not. No, in other realities. On other realities, like a Palladian world, everything's going fine. But machine cards on a world like this, that's dense energies or reptilian, oh, it's like a hell on earth. So it brings out her darkness. I feel like you're the sane one, and she's the crazy person. Boy, I'm gathering. Not always, but it's just you're helping her let out her darkness. Yeah, that's not fun. It's just you're kind of taming a wild bull. So, not taming, but it's just, and you're working out your own situations with her too. Sounds like the two of you work together. Be glad you're not twins. or better or worse, you have like a person with two heads. That's worse. So it's like, yeah, luckily you're not twins, twin children. That would really suck. So he was like, oh god, look like each other, and I'm gonna kill this person. And the twin heads is your fucking. Some people incarnate like that to like somebody with two heads, because they do have a person like that here, and it is pretty common actually in the universe. That's one way to clear out all, because you got to make it work. and that's one way to speed things up. So this is actually the easier way of doing it. Give you a different perspective. Nope. Abasco, any messages from anyone to me? I just feel like you're clearing out a lot of Venus energies. Even on Venus as a, yeah, you've had your moments. As a wizard, kind of a pain, feathers. And you're healing a lot of those vibrations. Also, your girlfriend used to be like a mentor, someone learning from you. So she actually helped you heal a lot of your own darkness. And so you're kind of doing the same thing with her right now. You know, helping her heal in this reality. She did quite a bit for you. Yeah, you kind of do like a 180. You flipped out of your darker ways into more of enlightenment. That's interesting. Question 2, I've been finding kind of irritable in this. Feeling kind of irritable. Is this another attack, or is this letting go of my ego? I think it's letting go. I don't know. Some of it, I don't know if it's an attack entirely. I think you're just letting go of stuff. I mean, this reality can get you to go crazy like everybody. So if you want to call that an attack, yeah, in that regard, everyday life can drive you nuts. But I believe you're also doing it. Yeah, because you're clearing a lot of stuff because you don't want to incarnate here again. So you're doing some internal, dusting, basically, or cleansing. Because I feel like you're not going to incarnate here again. So it's like, let's do it now. Get it over with. So it makes sense. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone, for posting questions. Tomorrow will be Neutron, and possibly during next week. Okay. Yeah, I haven't mentioned this yet, but mentorship, we're going to do that. I haven't mentioned them yet. Not next Wednesday, but the last Wednesday of the month, we'll do like a mentorship video. And during the holiday, that's next week, probably have another show at Neutron, but we'll see how things go. I'm going to try for it, but we'll see. All right, much love, everyone, and have a great night. Take care. Thank you for everything, and good night.